Hey, welcome back everybody to another episode of Clouds of Darkness. Let's start with something weird that just happened. I was in the base and I used this warp page right here. You get back to the end because, well, it's easier, right? And you see it's bound to -18 and 66, 0 in Dimension 1, which is the end. But look where it put me, and my game also crashed. Right after I teleported. It's the first time I used the warp page, so I'm not sure what's going on. And it put me at these weird coordinates, -1500 and +943. I have no idea what's going on, why it put me. Check it out on the map, how far I'm at. This is the island. This is what we explored last time. And this is what I did between episodes, looking for all these different ores, and it put me all the way over here. And on top of that, on this biome type here, which it still says sky, but it seems to be messed up. You guys see that? It's like exactly 2 chunks or something, completely cut off. So something went wrong here again. And also, look at this. There's overworld stone and diamond blocks. So that is very odd. So overall, I did a lot of exploring here and trying to figure out, where to get this stuff from. And I've been using a digital miner. I found, I silk touched, well, this one you don't need to silk touch, but I silk touched one of these igneous rocks. And let me just check, show you guys. Go here, put this down, come on. Wait, not click you. I got this ore and the igneous rock in there. And and then wherever I go, I just set it down, click on start. Oh, there's actually something here in the area. Cool. And then I pick it up and go fly further away and so on. And you only usually need to put the tesseract down every second time when you do that. And also, guys, remember I said I'm gonna put fortune on the other pick there. I didn't do that because I had this here, the manilium pick that has fortune 3 on it. That I leveled up in the nether when I was out after all the essences, whatever they're called, the green stuff from magical crops. And I also went into one of the towers and I got this stardust from them. That's the only stardust I found so far. More igneous rock and also a biome compass in one of the chests. So we don't need to craft it, even though we have the materials now. I have not found any meteoroids. I'm still looking. I have not found any. They're dark and they're meteoroids and they're made out of that stuff. What is it called? Let's see here real quick. Here's meteoroids. This sphalerite, and this sphalerite can have stardust, and there's also stardust ores. I found 2 or 3 more pages also. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue exploring here and trying to find. Actually, you know what? No, let me show you guys how you use that biome compass, and I'm gonna start going to these biomes because there might be more of this stuff here and easier to find. So when you put this in your hand, all right, let me find a good direction. All right, right here behind this tower, you guys pay attention to this area right there. When I switch, you guys see those 2 little red dots that just came? Now they're gone. Now they're there. The biome compass just simply points you. There's another red dot of where those biomes are, and then you can just fly in that direction. There's a big red dot right there. So it's probably gonna be the closest. And when you shift scroll wheel, when you shift right click, you switch the biome type. Now we're going after the yellow ones. Now after the purple, and I think there's only 3. Okay. Well, let's start with this red one, and I'll meet you guys when I get to that biome over there. Alright, so a couple of times my client crashed. Especially when, yeah, it's not even on the map anymore, you guys see that. So I left the area and then went back to the actual end portal, stepped through instead of using that warp page. And you guys see this one is missing here too. I was getting to here, crashed again, so that's why this map is missing. And I finally made it to the first biome. I still have not found a single meteoroid. There's something wrong because they're not that rare usually. I don't know what's happening. why I'm having so many problems with terrain generation. We had the same thing in the Dreamland and so on. So let's see, we're here. What is this? It's still that end powder ore, which we have a bazillion of. Or we can get there. It's like a weed. It's everywhere. Now, let's see. Is there something that we need in the area? Here. Alright, I still gotta find these haunted that I could not find out what they are. We got this completed and we still need a lot of this. Ah, the instability ore. I wanted to look up how that's made. I think that is... Oh, it is out of this biome here. Instability orb ore. Dropped by instability orb ore. It decomposes when thrown on the ground. When the process finishes, it can either explode or turn into a random mob. When a TNT explodes near one or more decomposing orbs, they will not explode once the decomposition is complete. Brewing it in an enhanced brewing stand creates a potion of instability. I just want the instability orbs for the quest. Alright, so we're gonna have to hunt for that. Let's see if we can find any underneath. I see something over here. And of course, I'm gonna silk touch this first. Did I get it silk touched? Yes. Because now I can put it in a digital miner. Which, let's go somewhere here. Can I put you on top of this tree? Yes, I can. Alright, config, new filter, item stack. And let's put that guy in there. Save. Back and start. Of course, I still have not gotten a stardust or sphalerite. Oh, I need the power. Or so I cannot add that yet to my list. We need what? 64 of each one of this stuff, right? I'm gonna try if I can silk touch this here in a second when it's done. And then I'll continue with the rest of the island and this. I'm probably gonna put it down in the other two corners here in a second. But let's try silk touching this. Oh, come on. Seriously, why it takes so long, eh? Let's go over here where there's some room. And try silk touch. I'm just gonna do one. Just got one. Do another. Two. None. None. Am I doing something wrong now? Guys, getting 64 of these is gonna be horrible. I just got 3. Oh my. Alright, let's look around here if... Isn't there some... I've been into those dungeons and stuff before that are around here, but there wasn't anything of interest in them. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Gonna put the digital miner down here again and see if there's any more. Yes, okay. Oh, not you. You go here. Well, guys, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and explore this. Did we take some of this here? Infested endstone. Let's see what this quest book has in stock. I don't know what this is. It's not this color. I think I'm gonna take some. Just in case. How much should we take? A stack? Because I don't want to have to fly back to this biome just in case. Let's see how much there's in the area. Oh, enough. Alright, I'm gonna pick up a stack or two of this and then continue exploring the area, trying to get more of these instability ores. And yep, I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'm at the second of these biomes now, and yeah, not very lucky so far. Up to 18 of these, and I haven't even, you know, fortuned them, so it's probably, maybe if I get lucky, 9. And up to 36 of these, and still not enough igneous rock, and I haven't found any of the meteoroids. But I thought we give this dungeon here a try. Because who knows, maybe there are some chests or something inside. I've only been once in one, I believe. But I don't remember there being anything interesting. Can I break you? Yes. Alright, so let's hop in there and take a look around. Oh, speaking of the devil. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What are you? Just paper. Let me get this on my bar, and I am just gonna take all of this stuff and send it home. Come on. Alright, so, and let me get rid of this, put that up there. And I don't need the silk touch for a while at least. Let's have a gander here. I really like the block, the way it looks. Oh my, what is this? That is a lot of... Wow. Silverfish spawners. These coal blocks? Yep. Well, all these need to go away because I don't want to deal with silverfish. Get out of here. There's more. Oh, what are you? Oh, this is one of these earworm ugly things. Break, break, break. Come on. Seriously? Oh, these guys are ugly. Right. I'm about to get TNT. You kidding me? Alright, that is it. Get out of here. Break. Break. These guys are annoying. Worse than silverfish. Alright, anything good in here? Glowing ravaged brick. Or this end powder. I'm gonna put that in here. I don't know. Did I just send some of that back possibly? I don't remember. Rune of magic. Well, we know where it is. I don't want to carry any more. Oh, another chest. And let me take a potion. And send this. Keeping that. That's nice. We got a few more of those. So it wasn't too bad coming in here. Yeah, it's a really cool idea. It's a nice looking block too. That's, I think, the one we just picked up. In that chest. That's what the world needed. More teleporting things when you're trying to attack them. Ooh, my pickaxe level. Really? Oh, that was the Manilian one. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought that my pickaxe was done all the way. Ravaged brick. This guy in here. Send the other stuff home. I mean, it is kind of cool seeing this dungeon, tell you the truth, but it kind of bugs me the amount of stuff that we need to collect. I don't, you know, I wouldn't mind if it says, you know, you need to get one of these instability orbs. That's fine. That makes you come to this biome and mine this up. But why does it have to be 64? That's just... I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, I see one right there. And you might not even be able to spawn. I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh boy. Can't hit what I can't see. Break, 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 break. Thank you. Hey, there's a hole in the floor. Seems to be a second level. Another stardust. Just fly and not worry about these knuckleheads as much as I can. Oh, oh my. Oh my. What? Oh. Why does the stuff not stack when you do? When you do the shift space to get everything in your inventory. Never understood that, but that's how it is. Send all this home. Nothing else in here. I'm not just gonna take this just to take it. More of this. This is big. Oh. Game crashed again. I'll be back in a second. So my client keeps crashing when I explore, and it's always about chunk generation, and then I log in and it works again, but it's just I've been here for close to 3 hours today exploring, trying to find, this is the third biome I found now. Dungeon I explored. You guys didn't miss out anything. There's just a million spawners in these. I'm not kidding. There must be hundreds of spawners in these. It's absolutely nuts. And so I figured we're gonna go ahead and vein mine this stuff now and see how much we get. And if I'm nowhere close, I just got 11. That's it. And out of this, how many of these igneous things did I get? 35. So let's see how close we're getting with this. There's no way I'm gonna continue, guys. That's 3 of these biomes and I got 14 of them. You guys see I got silverfish blood and this, and I still haven't found any of the meteoroids. So I'm gonna do something, get out of here, that I don't like doing, but I think you guys can understand that this is not fun. Having to just collect this stuff just so you get 64. Like I mentioned earlier, I think if they say, you know, get 1 or 3, it's fine. You have to come to the biome and get this instability ore. It's proof you were there, but having to do this for 64 is just... And they officially also stated that this is not, you know, finished. It's not well thought out. So, let's see here how close we are. Yep. I mean, nowhere near. And I have 46, so I'm getting close on that one at least. But, you know, every other isle when I fly, I put down the digiminer, turn it on, pick out 2 or 3 of each, and keep going. It's just really, really boring. So we are going to finish this quest on hand so we can continue. And I hope you guys understand. So, it's completed. Let me get the trash can out. And get rid of this book. And let's see what we have next. What are the rewards for this? A bag and a troll block. Not gonna take that now. Unlocks one. What? You gotta be kidding me. I haven't found any meteoroid and they want me to collect 128 of them. What do we get? Portal of Insanity. Alright, so enchant. Oh, I'm so happy I picked those up. So that means Cinder. I know there's 2 other biomes, and that's what we're gonna do. Alright, we can do that. Check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the next biome type now. So we did the red ones. So let's switch this to yellow. Where's the nearest one? I don't know. Let's see. Let's fly up. When these squares are bigger, I think they're closer. Yeah, so this one here is possibly the closest. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and fly over there. And then we get all the items we need for that. And if we get to a point that we have everything but the sphalerite, because as far as I know, that is only Let's just double check. Again, meteoroids. Phallerite. Rock of medium toughness found in meteoroids. Don't pack. Okay, whatever. So that's only found in meteoroids, and I haven't found any. I don't know why they're not spawning. I mean, they're rare. They're, you know, not like everywhere like these balls, but at least there's some in my piece. Game crashed again. Alright, I'll meet you guys over the next one, and if, like I said, if we don't find enough of this Phallerite, then I'm gonna go ahead and edit that one also. I'll be right back. Oh my god, guys, check it out. I finally found one. This is the very first meteoroid I found, and they're not hard to see with the night vision potion, you know? Really not hard. And, oh, let's see what we get out of this one. Get out of here. My rock. And let's vein mine this. Let's see how many we got. 63. Alright. So this might actually be doable. We need how many? I think 128 of them, right? So might not have to do HQM edit on this. Alright, so that is doable. Okay, so I just gotta look for more of them, and of course I'm gonna continue flying. Where was I going? See, I lost a bunch of the map again. Because the client crashed. I wish there was a way to keep the map, but there isn't. Alright, I'll meet you guys at the next biome. Look at this. Even with all the client crashing, I think it crashed 7 or 8 times today. Just flying around the end. And you guys can see I'm missing so much of the map. I explored so much, went to so many biomes today. But this is the second one of these meteoroids I finally found. And now we're actually got enough stardust for that quest that we did the HQM edit for, so that makes me feel good. At least we got that. So the HQM edit was pretty much just for this instability, or that was with no way that it would have taken me a whole day finding all that. And we got enough for this, so that makes me happy. So we got 2 of them, and now I'll make my way slowly over there, see how many more times it's gonna crash to the next biome. It's a pain in the butt, but there's nothing I can do. It just has some issue with the chunk generation. You guys see how slow I'm going. It's not like, you know, I'm sprinting and flying full speed. I'm giving this nice time to generate these small little balls. You know, it's not like there's a lot to generate. That's why I don't understand. But the crash report doesn't say anything. It says something about generation. There should be a block. I have no idea what I can do to fix that, but alright, enough babbling. I'll see you guys at the next biome. I thought I'd show you guys. This is the second time this happened to me today. You guys see right there is the biome marker. So that indicates, hey, you're really close, and that's when I get happy and I get started to record. And then look at this. There's nothing here. There's no biome. I don't know what that is all about. So that was a nice fake there. So I gotta fly to the next one. Yay, we found one that is not a fake. Woohoo! Now, we still have not found any of these haunted, so I really hope that I'll find them here. Let's see, what are you? Haunted miner. Oh my, finally. I hope these are the right ones. Let's check real quick. And the haunted 4, yes. Alright, cool. Now we get to somewhere. It's kind of weird that I couldn't find any of this information on the wiki. I googled the haunted and stuff. Alright, we got 10 of them. What's the next ones here? Oh, I just clicked on. What do we actually get? Gobbledygook. Has to heal fire golems. Blah blah blah. We also need this stuff here, right? Yeah, it looks like burnt endstone. We need a few of those. So let's vein mine some of that. How much was that? That was plenty. Alright, that was easy. Put all that in here. Okay, and the cinder and enchanted endstone. This one is from that other biome, the purple one. I know that. The cinder, I don't know. Could be here. Let's keep looking around if we find something else on this place. There's a... Maybe it's the other biome, I don't know. There's one where there's a bunch of these little fire eyes that shoot fireballs like machine guns at you. But it doesn't look to be on this biome. I don't see any lava here at all. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's more of this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to put down the digital miner real quick. If maybe in this biome we would have gotten much more. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot more ore here. Oh, now I feel like... Now I feel bad for... What? Doing the HQM edit if we actually have a way of getting this legit. You guys notice this here, how it counts down, but it doesn't always give you a block? Sometimes. I don't know what that is about. Where's this guy that shoots at me? Where are you? It's you, right? Yeah. Get over here. What did you give me? Iron sword. Ah. If you have an iron sword by the time you get to this place, you have issues. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I should say if you don't have something better than an iron sword by the time you get here, you have issues. There's another one of those. Okay, I'm gonna let this finish mining up and then hopefully... What is he giving me here? Fire shards. What are you used for? Please don't let the book crash. Scorching pickaxe. Guessing that it's like an auto smelt. Oh, I could totally check in here. I forgot. This one right there. This also has, so... Wait. We did this one, the infested forest. So every one of them has the instability orb. Oh well, I'm gonna get them legit now, so the HQM edit was for nothing. But, what is the other thing? We were looking for, why does it not tell us mobs? Baby Enderman, Enderman, Guardian, Homeland Enderman. I'm looking for where the other guys are. Where's my book? Or this one here, the fire golems. Why are they not showing up in this book? That would be nice, right? Infested? Burning Mountains. That's the only place I can see that they're at. Scorching Lens Fire Golem. So did I just get one where there is none? My luck, right? That's okay. I'll wait for this to be done and then I'll go to the next one and hopefully we find those fire golems over there. That is a lot of these haunted guys. This is the next biome I found. Look at the amount of these. That is way too many. We're completely bypassing the mob spawn limit. And no fire golems. Again. But I'm gonna kill a bunch of these now. Just to see if maybe then something else will spawn. I mean, that's an issue right here. That is, I mean, look at the amount of them. This is nuts. And I'm gonna put down the digital miner again to keep going on the instability orb. Because we got 30 or something on the other islands. So maybe we can get them legit. Look at this. What's happening here? What? Look at this. This is nuts. Oh my. Are you like a special guy here? There is so many of them. Alright guys, I'm gonna fly to the next island. I'm not staying here because this is too many entities. And I'm afraid that with my client crashing all the time anyway, this just gonna add to it. And there's no fire golems, so again, see you on the next one. Well, let's see if we get lucky on this one with the fire golems. My FPS is so bad, 7 frames. Oh my, there must be something going on here. Yeah, the world doesn't render in any either beyond this island. Oh my. Either there's a million haunteds again. Oh, that looks like fire golems. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come here. Oh my. These guys aren't messing around. I can't see anything. Stop it. Ah, and there's that cinder rock or whatever we need. Hey, no fighting between each other. You fight me. Okay, can we stop it with the blindness, please? Oh. Oh. You're pissing me off, buddy. Seriously? Alright, that's it. Bow's coming out. That you asked for it, punk. Uh-huh. I actually don't want to kill these yet. I want to kill these guys. What? Are you teleporting from my shots? Did we get enough yet? No, 7. 8. Whoa, I don't one-shot them with my bow. I don't want to kill these eyes yet, because in case I need them for the next quest, you know? So we don't need to wait. Alright, let's see if we got enough now. 10. Alright, next one. What I just did. Scorched. Let's see if those eyes are the scorched. Yes. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're getting somewhere with these. Do you think it's funny? You shoot somebody with a bow from miles away and they blind you. Yeah, I thought that was funny. You're just annoying. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Alright, let's take another potion. And find a few more of these guys. And you. Wait, so we got this one also. Nice. Now we get all of them. So what's the thing with this here? Oh, I gotta take one of these towers down to get all this obsidian. We'll do that in a second. Let's first see here. Enchanted endstone is from the other biome. We gotta get this cinder over here real quick. If these guys let me. Should be enough, right? Yes. Alright, let's put all this gobbledygook in here. Oh my lord. Give me a break. And send this stuff home. How far can you guys shoot? Take it easy. Alright, this send it home. Gonna keep that and this and that and this. Because that is all from here. Alright, good. So let's take down, but for that I'm gonna use this pick here real quick. Let's just put this away. Where'd that tower go? I just saw a tower here in the area. There it is. I'm gonna take this whole thing down real quick and see if we get enough. Fly. Do it. Guys, I've been in the end for 5 hours now. Pretty crazy in my opinion. Alright, so. Oops, wrong button. Get out of here. Hey, how you doing? It looked kind of cool. I made a full skeleton. How much did I get at this? Wow. Holy shnikes. Let's see. Right there. So we got that. So we need the pillar and chisel. Is this the chisel? No, that's smooth glowing. And what are you? Chiseled. Oh man, they're not connected. Let's see. Well, I should equip a pickaxe. Okay, so I had to actually go to 3 different towers because the pillars are the rarest in each one of them. And then on the 3rd one, I finally got enough of all this stuff here, including the chiseled. And then I also killed 20 angry endermen for this quest right here to complete that. And you guys seen many of those before, so there's no reason to show that. And then I flew to this next biome, and I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I just keep my client keeps crashing. I can just sometimes stand in the same spot, and all of a sudden the client crashes. And well, I found this messed up biome here. That's the last one we need to pick up this enchanted endstone. And there's some dungeons here, but guys, I really want to get out of the end. It's actually the next day now. I've been here for a very long time, and I just want to complete these quests and like I said, get out of here. It's nuts. So this is completed. So we got all the quests, right? It says 100%. Yes, let's get out of here. Oh god, I'm so happy to get out of here to stop. Because, you know, every time it crashes, I'm also worried that the game might become corrupted or something. Which would really suck so close to the end of the series now. And it feels so good being back here. Oh, you guys have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna real quick sort out my inventory, put all this stuff, I guess. I'm just gonna put it into the ME. We still, I think, let's check here. Yeah, we have lots of space. So let me empty all this and we turn on the quests and see what's in stock next for next episode. Alright, let's claim all our rewards for all these quests. And it always just seems to be a troll block and a baggie besides that one that gave us the page. Alright, all done. And you know where you guys go. And these are all epic. Wow, okay. Let's see. Oh, or forget. Let's get the second book out. And another page. I said I'm always gonna do that first just so I can't mess it up. So that's our regular book, Portal of Insanity. Go right there. No, let's go right there. Oh, we haven't been to the Deep Dark either, but there's no quest to go there. So, not sure what the dealio is with that. And put you in here, and away you go. Alright, let's open all these bags. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the troll blocks. Reflects 10%. That's actually kind of neat. Infinite water bucket unless you drink from it. Trades life for hunger. Diamond seeds. Charm of the ocean. Night vision potion. And 2 autonomous activators. I'm actually going to take this night vision potion with me. It's not that type. And all this. The seeds go in here. Bye-bye. Alright, so next in stock for us now is, and I saw that it opened, it's wild out there. So dense cobble, a test, yada yada. We need 576 dense cobblestone, but that is different. Dig up and out of the clean air and head north, creator. So I'm guessing that is gonna be, oh, where is it? This Wildecraft page here. So that's where we're gonna go next episode and check out what's going on. And now we put in that one disc we got in the end. These tunes are usually a lot better. Guys, I'm sorry that sometimes I probably sounded quite frustrated in this video, and I apologize for that. You know, I want to make, ooh, this is loud. Holy shnikes. You know, I don't want to sound frustrated and, you know, ruin your experience watching my videos, but you guys can probably understand, you know, I was out there now close to 7 hours and across 2 days, and because yesterday I had to stop. I got so frustrated with the client crashing every time I moved an inch almost. And then, you know, all these mundane tasks that you needed to do. It kind of sucks that this mod pack is supposedly in version 1.1.2, which indicates it's way out of beta. But the quest lines are like, they're not well done. The end quest line, and I also think like the quest line before wasn't very well. But anyways, enough complaining. I hope that next episode is gonna be more fun with the Wildcraft stuff, and if it's not, then I'm gonna cut out as much as possible. I'm just hoping that because we're going to a different dimension, that my client will be stable enough to handle it so it doesn't crash all the time, and finish that up, and then also summon the ore boss, because I did not forget. I promised we're gonna summon him if we don't need it for any quests. Yeah, so hopefully next episode's gonna be more entertaining. I'll talk to you guys then. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.